Wow, I can't believe the election simulation's ending so soon.
That's crazy. It's already time to vote?
Yep, and it's also almost Halloween. Is anyone going to dress up?
No, I've had enough of dressing up for the show. I'll definitely be enjoying my time off camera.
Don't say that on air.
I'm also looking forward to my break. But all you voters are gonna miss not having to do work on Thursdays.
I don't know, I think I'll miss this show. It's definitely a good distraction from the real world.
Once in a while, it's nice to talk about something other than the pandemic.
Well, that's just too bad because this week's show is going to discuss the pandemic.
Ugh.
Broadcasting for the last time from room 515, you're watching TNN's final show.
Hello, New York.
Hello, Townsend Harris.
This week on TNN, we will be focusing on pandemic response and safety proposals.
This includes policing, pandemic relief, and the healthcare infrastructure.
Oh wait, I heard some campaigns got fined $10, right?
Yeah, don't forget to update those budget reports. Today we got a great show coming up.
First, we will have interviews with Comptroller candidates Brad Lander and Dabby Carreras, as well as interviews with District 20 candidates Sandra Ung and Yuching Pai. We will also be talking with Doctor and Nurse Council.
But before we start our first segment, here's a quick commercial break.
We'll make schools safe.
With UFT and ALDEF, Linda Lee saves the school again.
Funny how Sliwa could drag your name all over social media and then not say anything to your face.
Waldo knows better than that. He don't see nothing else with a former police officer.
But Sliwa lied about getting kidnapped by 3 off-duty transit police officers.
He's a different breed. I'm sure Silva would love to pick a fight with him.
At least that fight would be real.
Excuse me, Seawood pretends to be a superhero, swims in Coney Island, and holds anti-mask rallies. He's a very accomplished man.
These Sliwa stands are funny. Too bad his racist remarks aren't.
Good afternoon, Nancy. I'm Brad.
Are you kidding me? It's just for Google to move. And anyways, Curtis is at the Empire State Building.
Thanks anyways. You can take these.
Ugh, Democrats.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that Curtis Seawa? With Melinda Katz?
Hello, welcome back to TNN. Today in the studio, we have City Council Republican candidate Yuching Pai. Hello.
Hi,
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Okay, so for this week, this is the last week of the election simulation. This week, we will be talking about pandemic response and public safety. So for the first question, how has your campaign aided in pandemic recovery and response?
Well, my campaign has helped to give out personal protection equipment to those who need it. In addition, regarding the homeless situation rising due to the pandemic, I have provided free programs and counseling in homeless centers in order for them to get back on their feet. These programs help these people learn how to fill out job applications and also to fill out tax forms.
Okay, so how has the pandemic affected small businesses in District 20, and how will your campaign help with pandemic relief for those businesses?
Well, the pandemic has taken a large toll on all of our businesses. The most have been limousine, taxi, and restaurant services. However, as I've worked with over 800 small businesses and I've been a community aide for over 20 years, I know how to improve this and I know that we can bounce back from it.
Okay, regarding public safety, what is your campaign stance on police funding, and how will your campaign work to address this?
I think that police funding is really important right now. I believe in reforming the police, not defunding. I think especially during a time when hate crimes are on the rise, safety is a really big factor in the safety of our community. So I also advocate for a structural reform that will provide rapid and proper police response. In addition, I want to implement programs into police precincts that will allow police to be held accountable for their actions.
Again, thank you so much for coming to the studio today. This has been Kate for TNN. Remember to vote on November 1st.
When COVID hit, we needed some answers. As a pain physician, I help with the disaster. The usual politicians disconnected from citizen life, not identifying the problems that plague us day and night. I will step up and make a change. As a physician, I will end this pain. Vote for me for NYC, your best candidate for public advocacy.
Can you move from here?
What is your problem?
Can you like move?
What?
This isn't for you.
This isn't for me.
Hey,
This
hey,
is not
hey,
your
stop
place.
that, stop that, stop that. You need help, sir?
Yes, I do.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
I, Dabby Carreras, and the people behind the Coalition for the Homeless will give the homeless a chance to get back on their feet.
We at the Coalition for the Homeless advocate for sufficient food, affordable housing, and the right to access a living wage, and we endorse this message. Access a living wage, and we endorse this message.
Hi is real sus.
Hung up on the election?
Hello and welcome back to TNN. Today in the studio we have Democratic candidate for City Council District 20, Sandra Ung. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so this week is the last week for the election simulation. This week we will be talking about pandemic recovery and public safety. So first question, how has your campaign aided in pandemic recovery and response?
Yeah, so throughout the pandemic, I've worked very hard to keep District 20 safe. I'm a huge advocate for the COVID-19 vaccine. I urge that everybody gets it and that everybody listens to healthcare providers. There's a lot of misinformation being spread about the COVID-19 vaccine on social media platforms like WhatsApp and Facebook. And so I've partnered with the Chinese American Independent Practice Association so that we can help debunk these myths and the misinformation being spread around and let everybody know how important the COVID-19 vaccine is, in helping our city rebuild itself. I also have a lot of information on my website about COVID-19 testing sites as well as vaccination sites. We have lots of them all around Flushing, and I urge people to take advantage of them. COVID-19 hit us hard, and I really want to help us get back to normal.
That's great. Okay, so more specifically, how has the pandemic affected small businesses in District 20, and how will your campaign help with pandemic relief for those businesses?
Yeah, so COVID-19 just knocked our small businesses right off of their feet. A lot of them experienced revenue loss of customers, staff reductions, and even after lockdowns were lifted, a lot of small businesses didn't even have the money to, restart their businesses. So in order to help them, I want to create legal and business seminars to provide critical assistance to these small businesses. I also want to expand MWBE programs to help small businesses access government contracts. And last but not least, I want to secure multilingual special liaisons in the small business services to help, immigrant business owners understand regulations and laws in a language that's easiest for them to understand. Our small businesses were hit very hard, and I want to help them rebuild themselves and help get our economy started again.
So regarding public safety, what is your campaign stance on police funding, and how will your campaign work to address this?
Yeah, so I think first and foremost, we need to have serious conversations with the Black and Brown communities of Flushing, and talk to them about changes that they believe should happen to the NYP budget and how those changes would look. They are the ones who face a lot of police brutality, and I think that it's crucial that we hear their voices and hear what they have to say about these issues. I think we also need to have conversations with the NYPD about their police officers having more training, and also having more social workers working alongside the police officers, since they're more trained in dealing with sensitive situations like dealing with people with mental illnesses. And last but not least, having more bilingual police officers. Like I mentioned before, Flushing is a very, very diverse place, and I think having more bilingual officers helps avoid miscommunication between people. I want everybody in District 20 to feel as safe as possible, and I will work very, very hard to do that.
Thank you so much for coming. Any last comments?
Yeah, thank you for having me. And remember, if you're hung up on the election, vote Ung, no question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who's that?
Yeah, I know where he is. My dear guardian angel, thank you for meeting me here.
It's our pleasure, Mr. Sliwa. How should we proceed?
Well, we need to find the mysterious caller who knows the location of Mr. Adams. Whoa! Oh my god, who's that?
I'm one of Eric's former colleagues in the NYPD. I, along with 30 of his other former colleagues, am determined to expose his corruption, the corruption that we face at his hands.
Oh my god, did you guys hear that? Onwards we go. This looks an awful lot like, the penthouse, guys.
Oh no! Eric, they found us in our penthouse in New Jersey!
Oh my goodness, comrade. We found him. We know what to do now.
Oh, Mr. Sliwa, I'm expecting you.
We are the guardian angels, and we demand entry into Mr. Adams' penthouse.
Too bad. There's nothing you could do. I had to power up.
Don't be nervous, vote for Curtis.
Hey guys, it's Emily and I'm here today with a special segment for the TV show called Hawk Attack, where we're going to be asking random underclassmen random questions. Now let's go. It's Emily, we're at 5th band lunch and we're ready to ask some underclassmen some fiery questions. Let's see if they can stand up to the test. Okay. Underclassmen, how much does New York State owe in debt?
13 billion.
5 billion. Wrong. Underclassmen, what do you think is the most important way to stop the COVID spread?
Wear your masks.
What do you think?
What she said.
Okay.
Vaccines?
Yes, I completely agree. Thank you. I'm here with 2 juniors,
Mariah. Nihi.
and we're gonna ask them another question about healthcare. How many New Yorkers do you think don't have access to free healthcare?
Like 30%. 45.
Wrong. The answer is 8% of New Yorkers. Thanks for participating. For more underclassmen, because we need to make sure they know the facts about New York State. Hi, underclassmen. What do you think about gentrification in New York?
What's the question?
What do you think about gentrification in New York?
It's bad.
It's bad. It's very bad.
For lower class citizens of New York.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Underclassmen. Are you an underclassman? What do you think about the MTA? Bad? Good.
I think it's bad because it's like never on time.
Okay. Thank you. Are you guys underclassmen? What do you think? How badly do you think schools are funded in New York State?
Pretty badly, considering our food is like slop and our buildings look awful.
Okay.
Yeah, and we are Townsend Harris itself. I have heard from upperclassmen and many other people that it is quite a broke school, and it doesn't have enough funding for things that we need to do throughout the years.
Yeah. Agreeable. Thank you guys. That's all for today. I guess the freshmen and underclassmen really know their facts. Thanks for tuning in to Hawk Attack.
Well, I guess we did wear Halloween costumes after all.
I think it adds character to the show. Plus, Halloween's just around the corner anyways. Farah, what are you for Halloween anyways?
Our executive producer, duh.
Where am I?
Now with the TNN's coverage nearing an end, let's get a final word or any last thoughts from each of our candidates as they wrap up their campaign trail. Here we go.
Hi everyone, it's Tiffany Caban. Remember to vote for me on Election Day because I'll make sure to address the needs of everyone in our community and in turn create a stronger bond in District 22. You deserve to have someone who will listen to your concerns, follow through on policies with elaborate plans, and make sure that you are seen and safe. So come on, vote for Caban.
My name is Felicia Kalin and I am your District 22 Republican candidate. I will fight to bring New Yorkers a brighter future where all can thrive no matter their socioeconomic, racial, ethnic, or religious background. I will also ensure an equitable criminal justice system and fight for families and students to be a top priority of our city budget. On Election Day, remember to vote Kaylin because it's people before politics.
Our lives have completely changed over the course of the pandemic. I understand what we need and know our challenges. We need a leader who is capable of representing District 23. My name is Linda Lee, and I'm the Democratic candidate running for District 23 City Council. Together, we can build a sustainable future for us all. Remember, on Election Day, vote Linda Lee for NYC.
Hi, I'm James Riley, and I'm running for District 23 City Council. I will fight for New York because I support New York. I aim to bring back the connection between people and the politicians by prioritizing education, our children, and seniors. Now remember, on Election Day, November 1st, choose wisely, vote Riley.
Hey Townsend Harris, it's Brad Lander here. With the election sim coming to a close, I just wanted to take a second to remind you guys why I'm the best candidate for comptroller. For one, I have an extensive background in city government, unlike my opponent, Mr. Carreras. And secondly, through my Democratic platform, I feel I'd be able to affect the most positive and constructive change for the city. So remember guys, on Election Day, make NYC grander, vote for Lander.
Hey Townsend, it's Zabby. This Election Day, I need your help. I need you to vote me into the office of New York City Comptroller. Under my leadership, we will experience 4 years of wealth and prosperity. My opponent, Brad Lander, simply does not have the capabilities I have, and corruption will continue to flourish under him. Remember, NYC needs Dabby B.
Hello everybody, I'm Sandra Ung, and I'm running for District 20 City Council as the Democratic candidate. I will tirelessly work to empower the residents of District 20, no matter their background, and will ensure that everyone feels safe and understood. So remember to vote on Election Day, and if you're hung up on the election, vote Ung, no question. Bye everyone!
Hi, my name is Yuching Fan, and I'm running for District 20 City Council. 3 of the main policies I advocate for are the economy, public safety, and quality education. If you want to see real change in District 20, don't be shy. Vote for PIE.
Peace and blessings. It's your public advocate, Jamani Williams. Throughout my political career, I've worked to give a voice to unheard New Yorkers across issues related to workers' rights, women's rights, public safety, and affordable housing. On November 1st, it's important that you exercise your right to vote. And remember, stay woke, Jumani's no joke.
Hey yo, my name is Eric Adams. I'm the Democratic candidate that's running for New York City Mayor. Many of you may ask, why vote me for New York City Mayor? Well, for starters, I have the most political experience in office, compared to my opponents who are all talk. So remember, don't be barbaric and vote for Eric on Election Day.
Hey guys, it's Jeremy Deacon here, aka Curtis Sewell. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who participated in this election simulation. Students, teacher, all staff. It was a wonderful experience. I've got to learn about the political process and most importantly teach our students about being active members of their society, learning about the political process. It was great. Thank you to everybody. Remember, don't be nervous, vote for Curtis.
It's been fun, right?
Yeah, the Hot Fries Challenge was interesting to say the least, and I enjoyed the Squid Game coverage.
It was also really nice to talk to different candidates and learn more about their policies and stances.
It was also great to finally be back and go back to semi-normal campaigns.
Yeah, the kickoff rally and campaign visits weren't the same over the pandemic.
And the debate I thought was very well run. We'll see what effect it'll have on voters in the coming days.
A special thanks to our crew, the radio show for hosting the debate, kickoff rally, and weekly radio updates, and the newspaper for their coverage over the event.
Wait, we have a newspaper?
Yeah, we do. You never know?
Huh? Really?
Anyway, we would like to thank you, our amazing viewers, for sticking with us through these past 4 weeks. This show couldn't have been done without your support.
And remember, please vote on Election Day. That's all from us, folks. I'm Leanne.
I'm Kate.
And I'm Farwa. And this is TNN signing off from The Last Time.
Bye!
I don't know. I'm so confused.
1 + 1 is 3.
How do you hold this? Is it like...
Yikes! But no worries, Sandra Ung and the UFT will help with homework assistance and tutoring.
Wow! Vote Sandra Ung!
Hi, honey. Making dinner?
Yes.
What'd you make it?
Something simple.
A few moments later.
Do you need any help?
No, I'm good. Actually, can you get me something from the thing over there?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Oh no! Someone's robbing our house! Who will save us?
Hands up! Oh God!
The New York State Rifle and Pistol Association, protecting your gun since 1871, now endorsing these candidates.
Economic injustice, hostile poll workers, housing injustice, education inequality, and hate crimes. As Halloween approaches, let's acknowledge the many horrors of society, especially for Asian Americans. But the AALDEF will make sure you're safe.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, even your year. But I'll be there for you.
Stay woke. Jumani's no joke.
Hey, Peggy! Hey! Hey! Stop that! Are you okay, sir? Oh, thank you, U-Team 5! Thank you! U-Team 5! Thank you, U-Team 5! Thank you! I support police!
I believe police is essential for this community, especially in a time when hate crimes are rising. I want to advocate for a structural reform that will provide proper and fast law enforcement. I also want to implement programs that will hold police accountable for their actions, which ensures the integrity of both the people and the police. So remember, on Election Day, don't be shy, vote for Pride.
Oh my God, so proud!
Don't worry, I'll never let District 20 down.
Help! I'm pregnant and I can't support it.
We're sending help immediately.
Everyone should have full autonomy over their reproductive system. No person should be forced to have a baby if they can't financially support it or take care of it.
On Election Day, remember, vote Linda Lee and Tiffany Caban. And remember to hashtag vote pro-choice.